Listen, I'm working with a very cheap lavender microphone, right? So we had to attach the lavender microphone to my beard. All right. I just want to say that before we even start because I think I'm gonna get a lot of comment on that. Deal with it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video all about wasting your time with my opinions. Now, today we're going to be talking about the illustrious, the incredible presentation. I can't do this with an actual serious face. We're talking about Ubisoft over here. Oh my god, that was a very bad presentation. Now, before we properly start though, I want to say that I'm going to be covering at least Ubisoft, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Now, if someone like Capcom decides to make a presentation worth talking about, maybe I'll make a video about it. Or if you want me to cover like a best moments of all the other E3 presentations, I can also do that. Just leave a comment on the comment section down below and then we'll actually take care of that. Now, let's begin. Now, in order to maintain things somewhat consistent, I'm really not that good at that. I will actually be displaying what I'm talking about over here, and we're going to talk about it chronologically according to what showed up on the E3 presentation. Now, with all of that being said, let's begin. So Ubisoft decided to open their presentation this year with some Rainbow Six instead of some Just Dance. And I wish they went with Just Dance instead. They announced a new game from the Rainbow Six series, Rainbow Six Extraction. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't care about it. I mean, it's not bad. It really isn't. It's actually looking somewhat decent, but it's kind of Rainbow Six, but with zombies or whatever, infected. I think they call it I don't know. I don't care. It looks to be like a Rainbow Six tactical co-op game, maybe sprinkle a little bit of Left 4 Dead, but not really. Not really. It's not like super a lot of zombies in the same environment. It's just more tactical zombie approach. To be honest, we saw a gameplay like you're watching right now, but other than the gameplay, we know basically nothing about this game. I mean, it's not a bad game. It really doesn't look like a bad game. If you like Rainbow Six, you're probably gonna like Rainbow Six Extraction. Maybe. What is this game for? But at least they showed something. At least they try to listen to the community. And other than that, I literally have nothing to say about this. I'm not excited for it. I probably won't even play it. But if this looks like it's for you, just give it a try. I don't think there's anything wrong with this. I just saw a guy getting stabbed in the crotch. Damn it. Up next, Ubisoft decides to make the jump between killing monsters and weird fantasy stuff all the way to playing the guitar. Yes, I'm talking about Rocksmith. I believe this game is called Rocksmith Plus. From my understanding, it's basically a new Rocksmith. Now, again, we're 2 for 2 on this game not really being for me. Starting to see a pattern over here. But I really respect this game. I mean, it's a game that you'll know you love or you'll know you don't care. But regardless of where you stand, you can at least respect something like this. A game doesn't really need to be tailored for you in order to exist. And this definitely doesn't tailor to me, but I'm kind of excited to see other people play. Yeah, no, actually, Twitch doesn't allow music, so can't wait for this game to die in a moment. Up next, we have one of two games that I'm actually really excited for, a game called Riders Republic. It is basically steep, but way more options on what you can actually do. This game looks actually amazing. I mean, you can travel to a cool forest, you can travel through snow areas, you can travel through actual canyons that look and feel great, with BMXs, with bikes. I've seen an actual snow bike in here. I think we just passed it over there. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but you know what? It looks cool. It looks like it's something original that Ubisoft pulled instead of generic open world number 69. This has the opportunity to be the best sports game that I've played in quite a while. I don't even remember enjoying a sports game, let alone being excited for one. But this one is exactly up my alley. We're talking snowboarding, we're talking bikes, we're talking so much included into one game. And they really seemed like they took the steep idea, you know, the idea of snowboarding through a mountain, and just expanded literally everywhere. Expanded on world, expanded on what actual activities you can do, expanded on game modes, expanded on locations, and it all kind of fits very well into this crazy, wacky, extreme sports game. I just hope they don't goddamn flub it up. I really, really hope that Ubisoft just releases the game and maybe even give a year one pass, but just be done with it. Don't microtransaction the hell out of this. It looks cool. I want to play it. You achieved something here, Ubisoft. Just, it's Ubisoft actually. What am I expecting? Up next, we just had some operator DLCs. How is this game even alive? They actually talked about this for a good 5 minutes. They even showed a little animation trailer. I'm gonna be honest with you, I literally went to grab food as this was showing. I didn't care. Obviously, then we had the obligatory Just Dance dancing. Again, didn't really care about this all that much because I was looking at this with no sound. It's bad. The DMCA stuff on Twitch is really bad. So I have no idea if the songs were good. I don't even know how they keep releasing games. I don't know a single person that cares about this. I'm not the demographic, I know that, but how do they print money with this? God. Up next, obligatory Assassin's Creed DLC. Do I really need to talk about anything else in here? If you care about this, congratulations, you're one of the 3 people that buys Assassin's Creed DLC. My only real question is why? And when you think the presentation couldn't get any worse, they go from a presentation about video games to talking about Werewolves Within. Do I know what Werewolves Within is? I'll hold you to that. Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. Honestly, I don't care. Do you start to see a theme here? I don't care. This should not be on a goddamn gaming presentation, but there it is. It's a horror comedy. It has all your bullet. I literally don't know any of those actors, to be honest with you, but it's there. Yeah. It's actually time for their main event games, their big hitters, and boy did we start very well. We started with a beautiful, incredible gameplay. Actually, no gameplay. They showed you Far Cry 6, and they showed you a cutscene from Far Cry 6. And you want to know the coolest part about all of this? I'm recording this at a time where I've actually watched the Microsoft presentation, and they actually showed a really cool gameplay trailer of Far Cry 6. Hooray! Why did you not do that on your own presentation, you fucking idiot? There's already gameplay from Far Cry 6. I'm not denying that, but there's also already some cutscenes about Far Cry 6. If you were to put something related to Far Cry 6 in this E3 presentation, why not go all in with a beautiful, explosive gameplay trailer? And the fact is that Microsoft did that exact thing. They did this on Microsoft, but well, why would you go for a cutscene in your own company's presentation instead of going all in with a cool gameplay trailer? I don't get it. This was such a mistake. Why would you do this? And the cutscene looks bad. That's the problem. This looks bad. Animations look PS3 at best. Lighting looks PS3 at best, and the actual dialogue is generic to the point where I actually had to double check if this is Far Cry 6 or any Far Cry starting from 3. And then we finally, legitimately went for the big hitter of the Ubisoft presentation. Mario & Rabbids 2. I don't remember the other part of the name. And I am actually being legit here. I seriously enjoyed this. Finally, something that was made with love, something that was made in an interesting way, something with originality. It started off with a cinematic trailer and everything, and it was cute, and then I found out that this was actually made by Nintendo, at least the trailers. It kinda says a lot that my favorite part about this presentation wasn't even made by Ubisoft. Look at that! No, but seriously, all the love to this game. If you know the story behind Mario and Rabbids, the first one, you know that the developer even cried when he got told that he had an opportunity to work with a legendary creator, like the creator of Mario. And you cannot look at stuff like that and say, damn, this looks like a cash grab, because it doesn't. It doesn't. The gameplay that we've seen looks amazing. And I'm not a super XCOM fan, but even I'll tell you, go out and play Mario and Rabbids. It's actually really good. Sparks of Hope. There you go. That's the title. Fitting. Which was what I left without after the presentation. You know, hope. And now, let's talk about the final game announced. The big boy. The one everyone should be excited about. Does anyone care about Avatar? It's Avatar, by the way, if you didn't really see that. It's Avatar. It looks good. It's definitely in-game render, so it's not really any gameplay or anything of the sorts. But I mean, if I am to be excited about Avatar, actually I never got excited about Avatar, but if I would care about the Avatar franchise, it would kind of be through video games. Because Avatar does have an incredible world, and it's filled to the brim with originality. It's a shame they actually care more about the special effects than the world, but in video game worlds, it's actually gonna be different. Hopefully. I don't have a lot to say about this, so I guess I'll just wrap everything up. It looks promising, that's all I can say. Let's talk about the entire presentation overall. Look, it's not like Ubisoft had great presentations throughout the years, right? When you think some of the very best E3 moments, you never really think about Ubisoft. But I think this year in specific, after a one-year hiatus, basically, E3 is finally back. E3 is finally ready to go, and they start with Ubisoft, and it's there. They played the most safe, unoriginal, boring mess of a presentation they could possibly give us. This was possibly the worst presentation Ubisoft ever had. It literally left me excited about two games. What an hour wasted. What a goddamn hour wasted. I'll see you tomorrow. I think. I don't know how much it's gonna take me to edit this video, I'm not gonna lie. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I'll put it like, I'll hope I'll see you tomorrow on the Microsoft presentation, which is gonna be better.